much, and I would have the honor to invite. We all know him, we all listen to him. When our country needs someone to advise us or to give us quality knowledge or advice on our economy, we just listen to him. Ladies and gentlemen, without much time, help me welcome Mr. Joe Jackson. He's the CEO of Baylor Men! Action! Men! Action! When I say action, you say now. When I say action, you say now. When the last action, you say now. Please, men! Action! Men! Action! Action! Now! Action! Now! Action! Now! Thank you so much.
Good morning! Good morning! Yes. It's good to be here. But today, I'm here to talk about one thing. What is stopping you from being the successful man that you dream of? What is stopping you from being the very best version of yourself? Why? And what? And how? What is there that is stopping you? And today, I have with me the portrait of what is stopping you. And we will reveal that portrait. And all of us will see what is stopping us, men. Because today is a men's conference. And I'm here to speak to men. What is going to stop you from being the best version of yourself? If I asked you, what is your greatest enemy? What is your greatest enemy? Some of you will say, it's my father. He didn't help me. He didn't work with me. And so, it's my parents. Some will say, it's my village. The place where I was born. When you're born from that village, life is hard. And you can't make it. Some will say it's the poverty that I was born into. The difficult circumstances that I was born into. Some of us will say it's the school. It's the school. Oh. The school was bad. Am I right? Yes. The teachers were bad. And that the West African Exams Council takes delight in failing us. If you are married, I've heard some say, it's my wife. It's that woman in my life. And she is my greatest enemy. She's the one who stops me. Some of us will say, witchcraft, juju. And very recently, when Nigeria lost to Congo DRC, the coach said it was juju. It was juju. Wow. And, you know, some will say it's the government. The government is bad. Some will say it's the government, They mismanaged. They chopped money. I've said my share of that before. And some of us will say, it's my boss. He's wicked. He takes. Who is your enemy to success? My name is Joe Jackson. I'm the CEO of Dalex Finance. Allow me to brag a little. I'm a software development pioneer. I'm a marketing expert. And I'm a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Economists. You see, by all standards in this country, I'm a successful person. Am I right? Yes. Am I right? Yes. I'm a successful person. Listen, I have a nice house. I have a very big car. I have my kids. I educated them. They had their university education outside. They excelled. Right? And there are even better stories in my past. In 1991, before most of us here were born, I set up a software development company called the Soft Tribe. It was one of the earliest software companies in Ghana. And in 2003, we sold 40% of that company for $1 million. This year, as I stand before you, I'm 61. Yes. So listen, I made $1 million before I was 40. And this is in Ghana. So today, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to share with you, right, what I believe is the biggest enemy we face. I want to share it with you so that your journey to success will be easier. And that not only will you be successful, you will do better than I have achieved. Today, we'll be uncovering the portrait of what is our greatest enemy. Can I have a volunteer? I want one volunteer. Gentlemen, can I volunteer you? I want an older man to help me out here. No, you come. And I want another man to help me out here. Gentleman in white, come. Let's give a hand for these gentlemen. I want you to carefully pull this tripod to the front. Thank you, sir. Yes, just hold it carefully. Hold it carefully, the easy. Bring it this way. Bring it this way. To the front. Okay, that's perfect. Now, you know what the two of you are going to do? You are going to untie the string. You're going to remove everything and then show us the portrait that is there. You're clear? Yes. So I have someone from a younger generation and someone from an older generation. Please go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Remove the string. Don't go far. Go ahead, remove it. Tear it off. I want you to take it out of the frame. I want you to hold it up so that everybody will see. Hold it up. Hold it up. The question is, what do you see? I want you to take it down and go just on the front row and come back. And let each of them look and tell me what they see in that frame. What do you see, sir? Good. Let's move on. So you can fix that. You go back. Yeah. Please bring it back. Here. I believe when you look into the mirror, what do you see? You see yourself. Now, my message to you today is that the biggest enemy is yourself. I want you to stand to this side, sir. I want you to hold them. You're a strong man. You can hold the mirror all by yourself. Stand to this side. No, to this side. Face me. No, face me. Bring it here. Take it out. No, go back. What do you see? You see yourself. What do you see? Okay, so what do you see? But you see yourself. Halfway. What do you see?
I see myself downwards.
What do you see?
I see my face. A very good portion of myself.
Thank you. You see, wherever the mirror turns, you still see what? Yourself. A lot of us, we are blaming destiny. We are blaming something, someone. But you see, however that mirror tilts, your white shirt won't change. Your trousers won't change. The only way this is going to change is if you change. And unless you change, nothing is going to change. And we blame destiny. We blame everything apart from ourselves. We keep adjusting the mirror instead of what? Adjusting ourselves. Thank you very much. Tracy, can you help me put this back on the easel? No, that's fine. That's fine. Keep it straight. Let's put our hands together for our volunteers as they move back. Okay, move it back a little bit for me. You see, your biggest enemy is yourself. What you see in that mirror. It is not poverty. It is not the government, not witches or juju. What you see here, and the biggest enemy, is your lack of consistency, your lack of self-control. You see, it's your lack of follow-through. And all those things that you do to yourself, your habits, the choices you make, the times when you don't say no. That's your biggest enemy, yourself. You see, your enemy is not an armed robber or a witch or any of the other reasons you may believe. Your enemy is your temper. Your enemy is the habits. Your enemy is the fact that, why do today what I can do tomorrow? Procrastination. That's your enemy. It's your weakness for shortcuts. The fact that each day you want instant gratification. You want to enjoy today. You can't wait and enjoy bigger tomorrow. So whatever you have, you must consume. Whatever you have, you must use it up. So that you believe you are happy today, forgetting that that is the biggest enemy for being who you are. You see, the excuses are challenges, but the real issue is indiscipline. The excuses can be the place of birth, my family background. You see, sometimes there are natural constraints. The weather, famine. Last year, life was tough up here because up in the north, because the rains didn't come. Those are natural constraints. Sometimes they are uncontrollable things you can't do anything about. The government. Sometimes we say juju, witchcraft. And this morning, as I was coming, they were talking about Galamsey. And the NIMOS leader who was there said, hey, sometimes we fire the bullets and nothing happens. And that's why we can't defeat them. But really, your issues are this. The choices you make. You wake up this morning. What choices have you made? Tomorrow morning, what choice will you make? The choice to study. The choice to work hard. The choice to be faithful. The choice to save. The choice to exercise. The choice to eat less. And all the different choices that we have to make. The habits that you have. Your temper. Somebody will say, this is how I am, oh. I will never change. Your self-control. You don't exercise any control. Anything that comes your way, you are blown away. You are all the time postponing what has to be done. Your problem is not a destiny problem. Your problem is a discipline problem. And you are blaming destiny for what indiscipline has created. You know, one of the people we respect in this country are soldiers, isn't it? We say they are disciplined. But do you realize something? That when people are going into the academy or coming for training in Tamale here or in Burma camp or wherever, they are not selected because of their discipline. They are just selected. In fact, some of the most indisciplined people we know become disciplined soldiers. They are in the army not because they are the tallest or the richest or even the strongest, but we respect them. Soldiers are not born disciplined. They are made disciplined. Whether they came to Burma camp or the airborne school in Tamale, somewhere they have changed and moved from the indisciplined person into a far more disciplined person. And after months of drills, 4 a.m. wake-ups, long marches, something happens. And the soldier starts to master himself. You see, I say to you that if you want to be successful, if you want to defeat that enemy, you must master yourself. You must become like the soldier. Because you see, discipline is not complicated though. It says it is the practice of training yourself so that you obey and adhere to rules and behaviors. That's all the army they do in the army. They give them rules and behaviors and they say, you must do it. It will improve you, to achieve goals, or to maintain certain standards. And that discipline involves, first and foremost, self-control, involves commitment, and involves the ability to make difficult choices, even when faced with obstacles or distractions. You see, a soldier who cannot control himself cannot control a weapon. A soldier who cannot control himself cannot protect his team. A soldier who is lazy endangers the life of the whole team who are at war. Whether it's peacekeeping in Congo or in Lebanon, the Ghanaian soldier survives because he is disciplined and he is mentally strong. Discipline will keep him alive. For you, discipline will make you successful. If you are indisciplined, your talent may make you money, but indiscipline will lose you all the money. If you are indisciplined, your life is like a basket that you are pouring water in. Nothing will stay. Thank you, sir. You see, I have here this gentleman I call Mustafa. Mustafa is like all of us men. Mustafa desires wealth. He wants to make money. He wants to make bars of gold, etc. Mustafa wants a nice house. Mustafa wants a nice car. Mustafa wants to be a man of influence. You see, all this, ultimately we want to be influential. When you speak in your family, they should listen to you. When you speak in your community, they should listen to you. When you speak in this country, they should listen to you. Right? And when The speaker before me, Tai Mako, I believe the name is, he said, oh, he's influenced issues in Ghana. That for me was my biggest accolade. And so for all of us, we want influence, be it as a pastor, be it as a politician, be it as a business person, you want influence. That's what you want. Mm-hmm. And you see, it's as if Mustafa is one side of the divide, and there's a blue river in the middle. And the other side of the divide is the things that he desires, like all of us. And yet, to cross that river, there are crocodiles. There's a crocodile that is his place of birth. There's a crocodile that is his family background. There's another crocodile, uncontrollable events. And then there's another crocodile, which is natural constraints. So how is Mustafa going to get across this? He needs a bridge. And that bridge is discipline. You see, all of us have a desire. The one who will succeed is the one who will avoid those things that we call our enemies. They are waiting to eat us up. But if you don't have discipline, you can't cross that bridge. You will walk in the water, and the first crocodile you meet will bring you down. And you will not be able to achieve what you want to. You see, a man without discipline is controlled by circumstances. A disciplined man, you create your own opportunities. Mm-hmm. Today, I want you to look into that mirror. And when I look into that mirror, guess what? I see myself. And there's a part of the story that I didn't tell you. When we started, I told you the nice parts of my story, which is that I made $1 million before I was, 40. Let me tell you another part of the story. I lost $1 million before I was 50. You see, back then, I was indisciplined. So did I make money? I made more money than I ever could imagine. I tell you that after, in 2003, I sold my share of the Soft Tribe, took the money and set up a software house in Nigeria. Nigeria was successful beyond my wildest dreams. Listen to this. In Nigeria, my software house, that with software I developed, right, was the sole supplier of payroll and HR software to the Dangote Group. I leave it to your imagination how much money I made. I wrote microfinance banking software, and I sold it to over 57 microfinance banks in Nigeria. I made more money than I ever imagined. But guess what? I also lost more money than I had ever imagined. And come 2012, I came back to Ghana, sustained. I've lost all the money. I'm broke again. Then I started to learn discipline. Then I started to look into that mirror myself and started to fix the things that were wrong with me. Listen, me, I was endowed with, I can't tell you that my family background, it would be a lie. I was born in Kaneshie in Accra. My father was a civil servant. My mother was a baker. I went to St. Teresa's, which even today is still one of the best schools in Accra. I went to Legon. I did the first degree in economics and mathematics. I cannot claim any of the things that you're talking about. When I was growing up until the age of 12, my father lived in a bungalow in Airport residential area. I don't have any of the excuses you have. I went to school. I loved software development. I enjoyed it. I made money from it. But because I was indisciplined, I lost it. But you see, the nice part of the story is that God always will give you a second chance. Wherever you are in your journey, if today you start to look at yourself, you start to watch what is wrong with you, you watch your habits, you exercise self-control, you make the right choices, you can always make a comeback. Because what you see here today, and you say is successful, is the king of all comebacks. The interesting thing is when you grow older, success changes. And at 61, money matters, but it doesn't matter as much as it used to. A car matters, but it doesn't matter as it used to. A house matters, but guess what? My kids are old, they've left home. So that big house that I loved is too big for me and my wife. So the house, that big house you built to accommodate you and your children, everything loses. And now all of a sudden, what I want to be successful at is my health. I want to be healthy. And guess what? Because of indiscipline, I'm diabetic. Because of indiscipline, I've got high blood pressure. Because of indiscipline, I have a history of heart disease. So guess what? Now, I have a completely different definition of success in my life. And I want to share something with you. I want to share something that took place 2 weeks ago. So I want to share this video with you about building discipline. This is me. What you see here is 160 kilos. I have a bad knee, but I can lift 160 kilos repeatedly. That is success. And you know why I was successful? Because after learning the lessons, I applied discipline to this. What did I do? You see, first of all, you have to show up. Showing up means whatever you've set up your mind to do each day, you have to think about it and be there. as a student, you are studying. As somebody who's older, your work, your business, you show up every day. You know what I do? I show up at the gym all the time. You have to show up. And in showing up, I show up whether I feel like it or I don't. I show up whether I have a pain in my leg, a pain in my shoulder, or a headache, I still show up. And I show up 4 times a week. And I don't miss out on it. That's how. So you have to ask yourself, you want to be successful? Whatever you want to do, show up. Tell the person sitting next to you, show up. Show up. Show up. Yes. You know the next thing? I take small steps. What you see here is many years of work. I did not wake up the first day and go and lift 160 kilos. I started with as low as 40 kilos. And I took small steps. One day you wake up and you've gone from 40 to 160. In your life, take small steps. In your business, take small steps. In your school, take small steps. Small steps. Small steps deliver success. It is better in the gym, it is better to work out 30 minutes a day for 6 days than to go on a Saturday and work out for 3 hours. You will injure yourself, you will be too tired to do anything, and it will be counterproductive. So it is in life. If you are waiting for that big windfall, if you are waiting for that huge money before you save, if you are waiting for that big opportunity before you start working hard, it won't happen. If you are waiting till exams time before you make the big effort, it won't happen. You take small steps. And you have to be consistent. You see, it is not about motivation. There's a quote I like. It says, motivation is a bad mistress. Discipline is a good wife. Motivation will leave you. It's not every day you wake up motivated. Discipline is what will keep you going every day. It is that wife who is consistent and with you. So you have to be consistent. And you have to say no. Whatever happens, you have to say no. You see, to get to 160 kilos, I say sometimes when somebody says, can we do, there are days I exercise. I exercise on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and sometimes I add Friday. So that's my target. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I exercise in the morning. And it means that I don't get to work till about 9 a.m. Even if the President of the Republic says that, can we meet at 9 a.m., I will say no. Or, if I don't say no, then it means that day I have to find a way to make up. Today is Saturday. I didn't exercise. So I have 2 choices. I can go back to my hotel to exercise, or take a walk, or do something so that my 160 kilos stays. You have to say no. You have to say no to drugs. You have to say no to being lazy. You have to say no to TikTok. You have to say no to Instagram. You have to say no to all the other things that take your time away. You see, you have to say no. And if you don't say no, it won't happen. So don't forget, right? Tell the person sitting next to you, show up. Take small steps. Be consistent. Say no. You see, you have to get to the point when you look at that mirror and you see that face, you are working to defeat it. You are working to defeat it. And some of the things you can do: wake up before your excuses wake up. What do I mean? When it's time to do something, you do it. Because if you waste time, the excuses will wake up, whether it's in the morning or at night. How many of us want to pray and want to pray a certain number of hours or minutes a day and fail at it because they are excuses? You know, there's a song we used to sing when we were kids. It goes about my head, my shoulders, my hands, my stomach, my knees, my feet. They are all painful. If you're looking for excuses, you will find one. If you are looking for a way, you will also find a way. Today, I tell you, the person who says, I can't, and the person who says, I can, they are both right. One is looking for excuses. The other is looking for a way. And they will both find what they want. So wake up before your excuse. You know, and I tell you, wherever you are, whatever you do, save something each week. Two of us, same age, same standard of living, except one small difference. Somebody says, I'm waiting till I get 5,000 cedis, then I start saving. Somebody says, I'll save 5 cedis a week. At the end of 52 weeks, the person who has saved 5 cedis a week has over 1,200 cedis. The person who is waiting for 5,000 has a fat 0. Learn something new. And you'd wonder, what new are you learning, Mr. Jackson? At 61. Let me tell you what I learned new. This year, the year hasn't ended yet. This year, I took an online course in AI prompting. And I'm proud to say to you that I'm sure amongst my age group, right, I'm one of the people who uses AI the most. That's the most fantastic prompts. And I'm learning something new each time. You want to succeed? What are you learning new? And I want you to make a commitment that you will learn something new each time. And you've got to keep your word. When I gave my word to come for this conference, it was tough. It was tough. I'd given my word already. I gave my word 2 months ago. And when time came, there were other things that I should be doing. But I'd given my word. And there were people who were waiting to hear from me. So you build discipline by keeping your word. You see, nobody will give an opportunity to somebody who doesn't keep his word, who has no integrity. But if you keep your word, people will open doors for you. If you keep your word, people will give you opportunities. People will help you along the way because you are Mr. Reliable. You are Mr. Available. And it doesn't matter what your skill or talent level is. If you are available and reliable, opportunities will come to you. So that's how you build discipline. You build discipline because, number one, you show up, you take small steps, you're consistent, and you say no. And you wake up one day, and I'm a 61-year-old, overweight, fat. See, when I say overweight, I'm being kind to myself. Fat, old man who still lifts 61 kilos. So I hope that he would defeat diabetes and high blood pressure and all the other things that are failing him. I want to be successful. Success is a journey, it's not a destination. And you want to be consistent. You want to say no. At the same time, guess what? You want to wake up before your excuses wake up. You want to save something every week. You want to learn a new skill. And you want to keep your word and build discipline. If you do that, guess what will happen? You will look in the mirror and you see that smiling face. You will look in the mirror and you see the successful person that you are. Because you have fought the battle of temptation. Because you have fought the battle of inconsistency. You have fought the battle of financial pressure. You have fought your fears. You have fought distraction. You have fought your temper, your habits, that procrastination, that weakness for shortcuts. And all of a sudden, you are the man who has mastered himself. You see, if a soldier can wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, you can wake up early enough to build your life. If a soldier can carry 30 kilograms in weight in training, you can carry the responsibilities of your family. If a soldier can follow a mission with discipline, you can follow your goals without excuses. You see, discipline is not punishment. Discipline is training. Discipline is preparation. Discipline is freedom. Tell the person sitting next to you, discipline is freedom. Discipline with freedom. Now, I have a question for you. If you lived your life like the most disciplined soldier for just 30 days, how would your life be? If you said for the next 30 days, I would be disciplined, you see, because you all know the right things. When I look in the mirror, I see myself. I see my weaknesses. I see my lack of self-control. When I was younger, if you drank more than me, you were a fish. When I was younger, if you chilled more than me, I had money, so I chilled, I drank. It goes without saying, the women. Right? But one day, I woke up and I started leading my life like a soldier. And that's why I got a second chance. Today, I challenge you. For the next 30 days, lead your life as disciplined as a soldier. You see, the successful man that your family needs tomorrow will be built by the choices that you make today. Your background is not your fault, but your future is your responsibility. Thank you very much. Hello! Please, if you want to appreciate me, clapping is not good enough. Oh, I'll teach you a way to appreciate me. I want you to go like this. You start small. Wow. Then you do a bigger one. Wow. Then you bring the roof down. Wow. So let me lead you in appreciating me. 1, 2, 3, let's go. The first small one. Wow. A bigger one. Wow. And the biggest one. Wow. Thank you very much.
Let's give it up to our speaker. You do it better.
Hello there and welcome to Thoughts from Martha Inspires. Today I want to talk to you about what I have captioned, You Will Be Fine. Whatever you are going through, are you anxious? Are you depressed? Whatever situation that you are thinking, will this issue ever pass? I want to assure you, I don't have all the answers today, but you will be fine. God will heal you, He will restore you, and He would honor you. Whatever your heart is feeling, that pain, that anger, that distress, I don't know what the world is saying to you, what the situation seems like, but all I know is that you will be fine. God will heal that heart of pain. Is your heart broken? Are you depressed out of family issues or educational issues or even financial issues? You don't know where the next meal will come. This season will pass. This season of uncertainty, this season that you don't even know how to maneuver around, it will come to pass and you will embrace a season of healing, a season of restoration, and a season of honor. I know that one day you will get back to this video and you will be happy that these few words of mine inspired you. Thank you for watching this episode on Thoughts from Martha Inspires. See you next time.